This is the final farewell flight of United Airlines international flight from Incheon to San Francisco on the 747-400. My love of aviation started with this plane 24 years ago, and I flew it Trans-Pacific 70 times across on the United 747, and my first time flying in business class is on United 747. My first time flying the international first class is also on the 747. So needless to say, there's a lot of fond memories on this plane. And I'm really sad today. It's a very emotional day because this plane is taking one last journey for us to San Francisco today. But we're going to savor every memory. It's going to cover every angle of this flight. So stay tuned and watch the video. This is Captain Raphael with me, and Captain Raphael is a real United 747 veteran. How many years you flown the 747?
I've been on this airplane 13 years, on the 400, and then the Classic. I flew that in the early 90s.
Wow.
5 years.
So you've flown the 1 and 200 series?
Yes,
as well.
yes, and the SP, which we inherited from Pan American in 1986.
Right. Now I met you, I just don't know what to tell you because there's so much emotion run through my mind. Because
thank you. That's a compliment. Yeah, thank
this
you.
plane is how I started loving aviation. This plane propelled me into aviation and travel, and I love this plane because at one point United had more than 40 airframes and it was traveling everywhere. 44 I think.
Yeah.
You know, and I remember the round the world service, United Flight 1 and Flight 2. They do, you know, Hong Kong, LA, Washington, London, New Delhi, Hong Kong. And one time the 747 was doing round the world, just like the Pan American was doing at that time. So this plane is, you know, it got me here, and this is what I really, you know, into.
It's an amazing feat of engineering. It's a remarkable airplane. It's got multiple redundancy for every system. Very safe, very noble, very forgiving airplane. Easy to fly. Very easy to fly.
Are you sad?
Are you? Yes, absolutely. I think we're all sad that this is the last revenue trip in service for United Airlines, but at the same time, I think we're happy to be the crew on record to be the last, absolutely, the last crew on record to fly the last revenue flight on this airplane.
Absolutely.
Great, the final international trip of an airplane that has been in our fleet for 47 years. We've had up to 100 747s under United tail numbers over the years, as high as 48 in the fleet at any one given point in time. And this is a very bittersweet farewell for many of us. The people that are on this flight are really today being part of United's history, and we thank you for joining us. All of our passengers will find a commemorative gift on their seat when they board, and we'd like you to keep that just in memory of this occasion. And I want to take one moment to thank the people that are making your trip possible today. I'd like to recognize Captain Rodriguez, who is heading our cockpit crew today, and I'd like to give you a memento of your and even inscribed it so you know what you got it for. So
oh, very nice. Thank you
very much. And Patricia Graham will be heading our cabin cruise today, and we'd like to give you a complimentary souvenir. This is also part of what we're doing.
I'll put it.
Yeah, let's see what we have.
Thank you very much.
So, without further ado, I invite all of you to enjoy this last trip on this great airplane. It's done a remarkable thing for our industry and our airline, and we hope we're all very proud. Thank you very much.
Farewell, United 747.
Perfect.
Wow. Great gift.
Here we go.
Look at this shirt. Hi.
Like this.
Look his face.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
I am here to take the last flight on the 747 internationally.
Yep. And how did you get here?
Oh, crazy story. It was a long one. Flew Chicago to Brussels, Brussels to Frankfurt, Frankfurt to Seoul, and I just got here 2 hours ago, and I'm now going to San Fran.
And I bet you're feeling energetic, you're feeling refreshed because
Yes.
you saw the 747, right?
Yes, that
Feeling
and
good,
a
right?
lot of caffeine.
All right. Look at this. United Crew Passport cover and the Seoul Bass flying you.
I had already booked
Right now,
this
tell us the story. Why are you so fond of United?
My whole family works for United, and I grew up on the 747, so it was important to make the last flight before they retire this great airplane.
Hello, guys.
It was the LAX to Singapore. It's 8,700 miles. It is the longest route in United history and the longest of any U.S. carrier.
So you flew the inaugural 789 from LA to Singapore.
We've got the pictures of that. That was left at 9:55 p.m. on Friday night local time. We landed in Singapore actually an hour early this morning at just before 5 a.m. Yep. And then we caught the 8 a.m. Singapore Airlines SQ600, the only flight that can get us here in time.
The only one that can make you here beyond
only one, and made it for the final 747 because there's 2 historic flights and there's no way I was going to miss either one.
High five, glad to be here. I'm walking up to my last ever United 747 flight. I'm actually the first passenger they allowed me to board just a little ahead of everybody. Hello!
Hi, welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Glad to have you here for our final 747
Oh,
trip.
it's an honor.
It is an
unbelievable
honor.
just to be here.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm just showing my audience. This is the first class, the United Polaris first. 12 seats in this cabin on the 747. This is the most private one. If you're sitting up in row 1 and 2, you're sitting even in front of the pilots. Well, this is the business class on the main deck on the United. Everybody's getting a gift, looks like, on the seat here. And of course, this is the economy. This is the economy plus, which has more leg room, as everybody can see. And they have a main screen. Here, this gentleman is going to show me the crew bunk for where the crew rests in the rear of the 747.
Right
oh, he's going to open a special door. It's usually hidden.
Door 5 right.
Right about door 5 right.
Aloe brown.
All right. This is where he's going to rest tonight. Well, it's a narrow passageway followed by stairs. And we'll climb up. Oh, look at this. Wow. Right, they have all their pillows laid out, everything ready. Very nice. Ah, we got some fans coming down.
Look at this, another fan. Come on, just rock it on down here, honey.
Doing his little dance.
Do me a favor, hold that for me.
Yes, yes,
I
sir.
have to beautify this girl.
Okay.
Right now she's ugly as sin. And I asked the captain and he said it's okay.
Oh yes, bring the tulip back.
Hold on, wait.
Oh yeah, look at this.
The shield is my favorite. I would bring the shield back.
Alright, bring the shield back now.
Because, you know.
What a thoughtful act this is. We're gonna make Seoul Bass proud. This is amazing.
Okay, now you need to get our picture. Okay, now stand right there. Would you take our picture?
I'm going to do that.
And the 2 of you, you look so fabulous, and this airplane deserves this. It really does. Oh, right.
Come on board.
Welcome on board.
Welcome aboard.
Glad.
You know what? Today's boarding is gonna take a few hours.
Oh, who cares?
Who cares? It's the last time.
That's right.
We're gonna do it in the grandest style.
That's right. Of course, when we get to San Fran, we're kicking everybody's butts off immediately.
I want to call you Mike.
Hello, Annie.
Hello.
Hey, walking up the stairs one more time. I love your shirt.
Thank you.
Wish I could make one as well.
You can order on eBay.
I will do that. Are you guys the second set of crew today, or?
Yeah, the relief. We're the two relief guys.
The two relief. Introduce yourself. Come on.
I'm Alex.
Alex.
And I'm Mike.
Mike. It's great. It's such an honor to be with you on the last international crossing on the 747.
Hey, we're just glad to have you all on board.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. I mean, who could figure 3 feet, you know? When
Good. We've got all three of us.
I found.
Hey.
I'll put.
Do you have my phone?
I'll just leave it.
I think there's about 100 people on the upper deck right now. This is like we're going nowhere right now.
they're going to be flying one. Please call me the flag.
Are you also a United 747 fan?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I am. My mother flew for United and Pan American for over 30 years. And
Wow.
so I grew up on the 747 and with the United family. So
It is a family
it's
here.
my favorite aircraft. I'm here to hail to the Queen for their final flight.
Same here. Same here. This is where my love of aviation started 24 years ago, and I'm way older than that.
Yeah, well, thank you, gentlemen. So my mom said she recognized.
Thank you.
I'm gonna steal.
That's good. Thank you. That way, everybody.
Yeah, cheers, guys. Cheers to the United 747.
Cheers. Hail to the Queen.
Cheers to the Queen. Hey, guys. Are you enjoying your last ride on the 747?
Absolutely.
Please. Welcome on board. Love your tie. Pink October. These are the trading cards. So, and what's cool about this one is the United 747 eye mask. And you get a pin.
The very first line is going to be Merlot. Next line is Colby Red. So that's going to be the center. First one's going to be Cabernet Sauvignon. Please let me know which one is your favorite.
Alright.
I'll get your regular glasses. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So guys, I'm 1 hour into the final 747 International flight of United, and I'm doing a bit of wine tasting here. So just to see which is the better red wine today to go with the beef main course I ordered. Hey guys, so I've settled down, the meal service halfway now. Here's another big United flyer, Ling here next to me.
Hello.
Say hello.
Hello.
So she's actually bigger than me. She flew in this morning from San Francisco to Incheon, and now she had a 2-hour transit, right? You had a 2-hour transit?
Yep.
Now she's back on the plane, back to San Francisco again.
Oh, this is the Korean beef.
It's that bulgogi.
Bulgogi.
Here.
Oh wow, bulgogi on United. 100% chicken. Beautifully done.
Oh, you know what, Annie? You can't tell my wife. Like, my wife forbidden me to drink Coke. I'm only coming alone as a single man here, so I can drink Coke.
You better not put that on your blog.
Yeah. Look at what we have here. Wow.
For our dessert.
The dessert card.
Yes, we have a Polaris very United special, and everybody's waiting for this dessert. We have an ice cream sundae, cheese plate, and then we have all kinds of sweets, coffees and tea. We have a variety of choices, all those different tea bags. So everybody's excited for this dessert card, and we're very happy to serve.
So these are your best sellers on United.
Absolutely, we're very proud.
This is the happiest time on United because I'm having an ice cream sundae. Well, I'm going to show you guys how comfortable the slippers are. The slippers are really, really comfy. I'm really happy with United the way the Polaris went, because now in business class they also give out pajama, just like a lot of airlines in first class they do. So here I'm going to show you my United pajama. It's very comfy. It has the United logo on. Say Okay, this is Mark. This is one of the biggest United Tulip follower. And
my husband says I want to
look at
swag everybody.
Look at this stuff here. What do you guys
everybody
here?
in the fleets.
And look at how many he has. Look at this. Packs and packs of United Airlines souvenir in the Tulip and the Shield era. So Bass going to be really proud of you. Love your stuff. Just love your stuff. Look at that. Unbelievable stuff. This is where the plane belongs to. I want to show you guys United crew are a big family. We might all come from different origins or different background, but here everybody works as a big family. I want to show you, so I want to introduce you to the crew here. So could you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name's Lori Krause. I've been with United 45 years and 10 months. I was hired by both United and Western Airlines, but chose United because I wanted to fly the 747.
Awesome.
Hi, I'm Donna Williams. I've been flying for 45 years. No lines.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Calasico.
Hi, I'm Cindy Blinn. I've been working almost 48 years with United Airlines. I started on the 747 and cut my teeth on this airplane, and I'm heartbroken about leaving. We're all sad. We'll all be sad to leave it.
Hi, my name is Michael. I'm here. I'm a language speaker here, so I help all the language announcement and stuff.
What language do you speak, Michael?
Korean.
Korean.
Yeah. This last flight came from Korea, so.
My name is Cynthia Mosley, and I have also been flying a little over 40 years, and I have been flying the 47 for a long time. And like Jennifer said, one of the better things about flying on United Airlines is the camaraderie that we have, and we're all friends and family with each other. And it's always a pleasure to come to work when we do, and we love our 747, so it's going to truly be missed.
I'm going to ask you one question then. Which airplane is your favorite airplane to fly with on the United Airlines?
747. China correspondent for Orient Aviation. I just cut short my holiday in the Maldives and Sri Lanka to be on this flight.
John T. Rudd from Austin, Texas, and I flew over to Seoul so I could be on this flight for the final 747
So you flew from Austin to Seoul just to get on this plane?
Yeah, exactly, sure did.
Wow.
My name is Kevin. I'm from San Francisco, so it was quite easy. But I flew over on Friday, did a 26-hour layover, just like the crew, and came right back just for the 747.
You have the same crew in and out now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So,
what's your name, sir?
Hi, I'm John. I flew from a competitor's hub in Detroit and flew to San Francisco to catch a flight on a 747 to Frankfurt, and then made my way to Seoul on Asiana to get on this flight.
Awesome.
I'm John. I flew from Denver to be here, 24-hour layover.
All right, awesome. It's really great to see not just me, everybody made an effort to come on this plane. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Hey Graham. You I can see your computer, you're working on your photos. Yeah. You're so dedicated. That's great work, guys. But now all the aviation geeks of United 74 is trading photos. They're showing off each of them what their memories are. Look at this. So this is our last landing in Denver. Oh my gosh, look at this. All the captains. Sweet photos. Look at this picture here. Here's the United 74 flying off. Incredible picture. Really United 747.
Did I see it with another 47? Oh, that's during the water cannon salute. He legitimately has the most phenomenal photos.
What's your name? Paul. Paul. So Paul is on this very, very last 747 flight, and he is now the United Airlines' latest $1 million. So congratulations!
Thank you.
And here's 1.3 million.
And 1.1 million.
1.3 billion. Oh, okay. And? 1.1. You know who I am?
Sam.
Sam. I don't have 1 million. I'm 900,000.
Oh, you almost did.
I need to do a couple more.
Where are you, Sam?
Look at this.
Uh-oh. Gotta go up.
Look at this.
We're going in.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We heard that you worked the whole summer, you saved a lot of money just to come on this United 747 flight. So I need this very she's actually, she's fighting for the model, and now, she's safeguarding it.
Hey, you're wearing my pin for it all, ever since we all boarded.
Now she's giving it to you. You are the special guest of Anita.
Yes. So,
thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's a special one.
This is my flying logbook, as a passenger logbook. So it has the cute Pan Am cover, and every flight I went on a memorable flight, I usually handwrite something for the captain to sign, so they can put their name on it, whatever that is. So today, obviously, it's been a milestone, an historic milestone for me. So I'm writing my logbook one last time, on the United 747-400.
Wait.
John, come on, pick up the rhythm.
Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. That's better.
Absolutely enjoying the view. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and that is why I'm here.
So guys, we're just 10 minutes before landing in San Francisco, before the end of the farewell 747-400 United flight. It's been a bittersweet day because there's a lot of things going on this flight. I did not sleep for a minute. I did not even recline my seats for a minute. Look at what the crew has done. They have signed all the paintings I brought, and we've done a lot more than that. There's a lot of friendship, connections, network, meeting with lots of aviation geeks, meeting with lots of good people, lots of good folks at United. It has been truly a tremendous flight. I think this is my flight of the year, and I love every minute of this flight, and I hope it never ends. This video goes out to all the friends and families at United Airlines.
United 892 Heavy, turn left heading 040.
Left heading 040, United 892 Heavy. United 892 Heavy is for you out of 73 for 6,000. We have extra.
United 892 Heavy, NorCal approach. United 892 Heavy, congratulations on being the last pilot to fly the United 747s into San Francisco. Fast BT, found at San Francisco, 120.5 for today.
120.5, United 892 Heavy, thank you very much, man. It's been an honor. Starboard, good morning, United 892 Heavy is with you. You're left to a left, and we're being assigned gate, Gulf 96.
United 892 Heavy, San Francisco, wind coming, to a left, clear to land.
To a left, clear to land, United 892 Heavy.
United 892 Heavy, since this is your last 747 inbound to San Francisco, we decided to make it the usual. Your gate is not available, so plan to roll all the way to the end of the left turn.
Okay, roll all the way to the end, and we'll plan on that.
Very suitable for a beautiful bird.
Us today. For the Av Geeks, your enthusiasm has been wonderful. For those of you that just sort of stumbled onto the aircraft and have no idea what was going on, we thank you for your patience. To give you an idea of the people that have come on board, we've got a bunch of million milers on the flight. We've got a father-son team. The son is 13 years old. We have another young man whose grandma was a flight attendant, and he saved up his money in order to be here. We have the husband of a flight attendant. We've got a blogger on board. We've got so many enthusiasts all over this aircraft. It's just been amazing. And we also have one of our retired captains. She brought in the aircraft, this aircraft. It's just been an incredible turnout of people to salute our 747. And the crew has had, I think, as much fun as all of you. Thank you so much for being here. This will be a flight that we will all remember forever. Have a very pleasant time here in San Francisco, and thanks again.
Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, all hail the Queen, long live the Queen. Thanks for flying United today.
Thank you, Captain. That was a tremendous landing. Very, very good landing. Thank you very much for flying us. What is it?
I kissed it.
Oh, look at that. Very good. Guys, thank you so much for flying us.
Thank you. Good for
Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you. We love you.
Guys, can we say thank you to United 747? Thank you, United 747.